About a 5-year mission.
Eddie! Eddie! What are you doing in there?
Whoa, watch where you're aiming that thing.
Margot, what are you doing here?
I'm flambeing pancakes into a stupor.
All that smoke from pancakes?
Yeah, well, you just add a little extra syrup.
Oh, are you cooking Eddie breakfast?
No, it's for you. Well, but I didn't cook it. I went over and got it at Al's, and I just sort of heated it up a lot.
I remember us making breakfast plans.
No, we didn't. It was, I'm sorry, it was supposed to be a surprise.
Well, it is. I mean, it was.
Could have been. Look, I just really wanted to thank you for bringing the pancakes over, you know, sending them the other day, because that was very nice of you. And you probably just have some coffee, and, so, gotta go. Sorry.
Margot, wait, come on, where's the fire? I mean, besides, here. Come on, stick around.
You are my rock.
Katie,
No.
everything's okay.
I'm serious, Eddie. If I didn't have you to lean on, there's no way that I could testify against Ray today.
Listen, he can't hurt you here, okay? And the place is gonna be crawling with guards.
Yeah, well, guards didn't do me any good yesterday when I saw him in jail. Oh, thank God I have you.
Okay, this guy's
Your niece, word.
Not even a syllable.
No, wait. I got something good to lay on you. Something you're gonna want to hear.
Look, as your attorney, I'm gonna advise you not to talk.
Hey, look, just handle her on the witness stand, okay? I'll handle her out here.
Keep your distance from him.
What if he's gonna tell me where my baby is?
You can't trust him, Denise.
It won't hurt to listen. Come on.
Tell Doc to get lost.
It's okay, Ben.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
I'll be close by.
Yo, can I get a word? All right, it's getting down to business time, babe.
Look, if you're gonna just tell me where my baby is, just do it, all right? Because I'm not playing any more games with you.
No games. No free lunch, neither. Now, you gotta reverse field and testify for me.
And make them drop that ball and chain on you? No way.
Look, just tell His Honor that I'm really a good guy, okay? He was zonked out before.
What is that?
A picture of the guy who bought your baby.
Oh, she's such a sweet girl. Yes, she is. Well, you look pretty awful by the looks of you. Looks like you haven't changed. Have you been up all night? Yeah.
Can't fool you, huh, Mama? Hear that, Hope? Mother always knows. Lily did know. She did, Mama. And I wouldn't listen.
Sweetheart, come on now. You were very concerned about her state of mind at the moment. You know, and if this little girl wasn't yours, was unthinkable.
How am I gonna tell her?
Look, let me just take Opie, come on, and you go on out and get yourself together, okay? Okay? Look, I made some, we'll talk about it over breakfast. Look, see what I made? Some lovely blueberry muffins.
Yeah, they
Fresh from the
smell
oven.
great.
Sweetheart, when Lily comes home, you'll find the words.
Mama, she loves her so much. What's gonna happen to her when she finds out that she is not her daughter? It's gonna kill her. I mean, it kills me to think that our daughter's out there somewhere. Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Lily. Hi. How did you know I was home?
I called the hospital and they said you'd taken Hope home.
Oh, yeah, she's much better. Are you still coming home today?
I'm already back.
What do you mean you're back?
I'm here at the airport just waiting to pick up my luggage.
You're in Oakdale? Well, how did you manage that?
I just missed the kids and you so much. I got an earlier flight. How did my little girl do last night?
Oh, well, she slept all through the night and she woke up bright and early this morning. Mama's with her and she's smiling now.
Sounds like she didn't miss me a bit.
No, she did miss you. Luke and I, we missed you too.
Well, Mommy will be home soon. All right, I'll be home very, very soon.
As the world turns.
I just wish there was something I could do to help.
Oh, Mama, no, you've helped. I mean, I don't know what I would have done with myself if I didn't have you to talk to last night. Oh, listen, I better go upstairs and change before Lily gets home.
Go on, I have the baby. Go get yourself together. Go ahead.
Thanks. I guess that I'll just tell her as gently as I can that our baby was switched with somebody else's and that David Stenbeck was responsible. Who am I kidding? I mean, I can't even come to terms with this myself. How can I do this to her? No, I have to do it.
Yes,
I have to do it. I have to tell Lily.
Let me see.
I told you the price of admission, niece.
Come on, Gary. You said no games.
Hey, my freedom is not no game. Now, you want Mother's Day to come a little early this year, niece, so you just get up there
Forget
on
it.
that
I'm out
stand.
of here.
Suit yourself. But there ain't no way you're gonna find your baby unless you know who this guy is.
Gary, please.
Hey,
let
we
me
got
see
a
it.
deal
Come on.
or not, niecey? Look, you help me out of this jam, and I'll call us even.
After the way you worked me over, there's no way in hell we would ever be even.
You know, that Bible-thumping doctor's really messed with your head, Denise. You know, you ain't got a shot with him. What's wrong with you?
Look, will you just shut up about Ben, okay?
You gotta remember where you came from, niecey. Now, that guy may be having a couple of little laughs with you right now, but he is slumming, baby. See, people like you and me, we're only here in this world to get guys like him to feel good about
Will you
themselves in
shut
fancy
up?
cars. He ain't nothing but no charity case to you, Denise.
I'm out of here. So long, Gary. Let me see it.
Now, this guy, boy, he don't look like no churchgoer. Oh, man, I sure hope he ain't some kind of child-molesting pervert. Because he sure don't look like daddy material. Not to me.
Can't wait until the furniture comes.
Me too. Can I have the remote?
I am so glad the furniture came.
Me too. Can I have the remote?
It's soft, it's warm, it's the best seat in the house. New carpet, it just feels better. It's soft, it's warm, and it's really comfortable. New carpet, it just feels better.
My life with pads, even those thin ones, was full of uh-ohs and oh no. And this weird feeling I was wearing a diaper, that's not how I want to be protected. No. Then I got a hint from a friend. Latex tampons, she said. What a difference.
Playtex Gentle Glide tampons adjust to comfort fit your body. So they're more than invisible, they're completely comfortable. Playtex Gentle Glide tampons.
So comfortable, you can't even feel them. Bye-bye, pads.
If I could fall asleep right now, I'd get 6 good hours. I could still get 4 hours. 4 hours is okay. I've done without sleep before. I can do it again.
If you can't sleep, if things you've tried leave you groggy the next day, your doctor has an innovative approach to sleep therapy you should know about. Sleep Solutions from Searle.
Life's Little Morsels by Crunch and Munch.
Mommy? Yes, Amy?
What's sharing?
Oh, sharing is something very special. It's when you give something you really like to someone you really love. And you get more joy out of that than if you kept it all to yourself. I remember when my mother used to share with me. She'd say...
Big clusters of toffee, popcorn, and peanuts. Because life is sweet and a little crunchy.
No, really, I should get to the courthouse because I promised Katie that
If I
I'd
have
meet her
time
there
for a
soon.
cup of your coffee, so do you.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Take my chances. You testifying today?
No, not today. Just sort of a moral support thing.
Have a seat, relax, take the load off. So, tell me, what's it like being a cop in Oakdale?
Like being a cop anywhere.
Come on. Can't be as dicey as the mean streets of Chicago or New York.
Well, we have our moments.
Yeah, you're right. I remember seeing some guy jaywalking on North Street yesterday.
Ah, you got him. We'll bring you in. We'll work up an artist sketch.
You know from artist sketch. That's good. How about guns?
I have a gun.
Never used it?
Not on jaywalkers anymore.
Truth.
The truth, yes. More often than I'd like.
Really?
I told you, Oakdale's got his crime.
You ever kill anybody?
Yes, as recently as last year. Eddie's mother.
Eddie's mother?
You asked.
What happened? I'm sorry if it's too painful, I understand.
It is, but it's more painful for Eddie.
That poor kid. But he seems to have it together. I mean, he seems to be doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Eddie's come a long way. I mean, his mom, well, she got pregnant when she was young, an unwed mother. And
what about his father?
He took a hike before Eddie was even born.
That's a shame. He's really had it rough, hasn't he?
Dina. Her name was Dina. And she was really messed up on drugs. And poor Eddie spent most of his childhood in and out of foster homes, and when he was old enough, he got out and he thought he could straighten her out, but she was too far gone. And I had to tell you, no kid has ever loved his mother more than Eddie loved Dina.
But after the shooting, you two became good friends. How'd you manage that?
Why do I have the feeling I'm being interrogated?
So you asking me to commit perjury?
Eddie, would you go get me something to drink?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Your only shot at finding your kid.
You're some skeevy pig, you know that?
Yeah, well, I'm a well-informed skeevy pig. So you just remember that when you get up there on that stand, you start saying bad things you might regret.
Tell you anything about your baby?
Yeah, well, he will if I change my testimony.
You're not buying that, are you?
Look, he's got some newspaper picture. He says he's the guy he sold a baby to.
But he
man.
wouldn't show it to you.
Look, he's the only person that can point me in the right direction.
He is using an innocent baby as a bargaining chip, Denise.
But what choice do I have?
You can choose not to help put that lowlife back on the street.
There are a lot worse people than Gary running around on the street.
You're not serious.
Look, I want to find out if my baby's safe, okay? And that piece of scum is my only hope.
Hi, Gary. Glad to see me?
If I just had a lead or something on where our baby was, but I got nothing, Mama. I got absolutely nothing. Last night, I kept going over everything that happened to Lily, and I keep coming back to something that she said.
What's that?
That David Stenbeck was obsessed with Lily's baby and that he wanted to raise her on his own.
You don't think that he has her?
Lily's home.
Listen, sweetheart, you be strong now. He needs you now more than ever. Be strong.
Hi. Hi. Oh. So where's she? Where's my little angel?
Glade Plugins Extra Outlet has the extra outlet built right in. So you can make any room in your home Glade fresh without blocking your outlets. Plugins Extra Outlet, fresh from Glade.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Women love
Shampooing with Clairol herbal essences, reveling in the natural botanicals and organic herbs.
Yes! Yes!
But we'd also like to remind you, men like it too. Herbal essences, a totally organic experience.
There are certain things your body is going through that the chemo is doing to you. I was tired, very, very tired. One time, my grandchildren were all over, and they all went out and got ice cream. And they're all lined up on the porch, all with ice cream. They start from the age of 3 all the way up to 18 years of age. What a photograph that had to be. I did not have the energy to go upstairs to grab the camera. I missed the photograph. To me, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Go out. Live your life. That's what I'm doing now.
In the time it takes to make convenience food, you could have had a real meal. Teriyaki stir fry in 20 minutes flat. Just add your own meat and put these real green giant vegetables and sauce in there. Listen, you gotta make something. Why not make something you really want? Create a meal. It's time for a real meal.
Tonight on The Late Show, Dave's talking to Harrison Ford.
You change people, David. They don't give these shows to chimps, my friend.
Plus, know your current events tonight.
I missed you.
I can tell.
Mama's here. She brought some blueberry muffins.
Oh,
great.
Oh, welcome home, welcome home.
Thank you. It's so good to be back.
How's Lucinda doing?
She's improving.
Oh, that's wonderful.
She is. I think she realizes how lucky she is to be there, and she's not resisting the treatment anymore, so...
Good. Well, I think I better be off.
You're not going to stay and polish off those muffins?
I've been polishing them off all morning. So I'll see you both later. Okay? I love you. I love you.
Me too. Oh, thanks. I'll see you later.
So long.
Hey. So, where's my little boy?
He's over at Janie's. Mama took him over there for playtime. You want me to go pick him up?
No, I can wait.
Actually, Lily, there is
Oh, I want to see my little girl. Hey! Hi! Oh, come here. Oh, I missed you so much. Oh, put that down. Oh, I've missed you so much. Yeah. Oh, gosh, I've needed this so much. Feels like it's been weeks since I've done this. Yeah. Oh, this is the best homecoming ever. You know why? We're both home where we belong. Yeah.
Well, she's home from the hospital and very happy about that, I'm sure.
Oh, she looks like her old self, doesn't she? You know what? I think you're gonna be better. Yeah, you're gonna be completely better before you know it. I think so.
The last time we were together, I accused you of giving me the 3rd degree, and here I am doing it to you.
Yeah, but I'm a cop. What's your excuse?
I don't know, I guess I automatically treat everything like a business deal. Try to find everything I can down to the very last detail.
So you view this as a business deal. That's incredibly flattering.
I find you much more attractive than any merger, acquisition, or development deal, trust me.
Thank you. I guess I overreacted.
You didn't overreact. I just never done this thing with a cop before. Guess I'm a little nervous.
You nervous?
A little.
Well, then we're even, because I'm a little rusty.
Well, I got a feeling that whatever's underneath that bit of rust is pure gold.
I really do have to get to the courthouse, because I did promise Katie I'd be there. She'll be waiting for me, you know.
Okay, well, I'm free. You mind if I tag along? Great. By the way, your coffee stinks.
What is it with you? Get away from me, you blood.
Watch it. Better not swear. Judge might hear you.
Well, what if you stuff it?
Look, aren't you interested in what I have to say?
Hear what I have to say, Blondie. I'm gonna beat this rap and that I'm coming after you. And that is a promise.
Eddie!
What did you try to pull this time?
Oh, he said he wanted to talk and then he threatened me.
Hold this. So, Gary, you still playing tough guy with the ladies, huh?
Oh, man, she came at me, all right? She was looking for trouble, okay?
Listen up. You keep it up, pal, you're not gonna live long enough to stand trial. Got it?
Yeah, got it, you punk.
Straighten up, ready? Straighten up. All right, more trouble. Okay, get that punk off. You put a leash on this animal, or I will.
All right.
You really think he's gonna show you that picture?
Yeah, he said he would if I just changed
Now,
my
let's talk
testimony.
about if. If you help that slime walk, he's gonna do the same tap dance he did on your head on some other poor woman. Is that what you want?
Come on, you know that's not what I want. You just don't understand.
Denise, I do understand. But think about this. If he helps you find your baby, he knows that he can be charged with an even greater crime. Baby selling. Now, you think he's willing to risk that? You've got to testify, Denise.
Well,
If
wait,
you
did I
don't-
hear that right? Are you thinking of not testifying?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Gary said that he was gonna walk and then he would come after me. Eddie, if she doesn't testify, it's really gonna happen.
Hey, I want you to try and relax. Remember, it's their burden to prove guilt. All we have to do is place doubt in the jurors' minds.
Yeah, that's not gonna be that easy after what the prosecution just hammered me.
Well, opening statements are not evidence, and their evidence is all circumstantial.
Tom, people are convicted on circumstantial evidence all the time.
And you and I both know that you did not hire Lawrence Gorey. His death was an accident, so you keep the faith.
Thank you. Thank you for standing by me and helping me stay focused.
You're gonna do just fine.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hey, Tom, Emily. Alec, this is,
Your husband. I'm still your husband. Tom Hughes.
this is Alec Wallace.
When dentures dream, they see the perfect denture cleanser. One with the stain-fighting power of Atwt and the freshening power of Listerine. Well, little friend, dream no more. It's really here. It's called Atwt Plus, and it's the only denture cleanser that could make your dream come true. Atwt Clean and Listerine Fresh. That's Atwt Plus.
You're tough enough to be real, but not too tough to feel.
You need protection. You want comfort. Now Kotex Maxis give you both.
Keeping the dream alive.
The unique Kotex Safety Zone design draws fluid down and throughout its length, keeping it safely in the center to help prevent leaks. It even holds its shape, so you're comfortably protected no matter what the day brings. Soft, strong. You've got it together with Kotex.
11 blue plaid warriors stand on the brink of battle and ask themselves, where is the other team?
Reuven, on a Sunday afternoon.
Nothing helps you kick back at the end of the day like Tostitos chips and salsa.
I can't imagine anything.
We do suggest you actually wait till the end of the day.
He's a fine dancer, too.
Dig in, kick back with new hint of lime Tostitos.
Also try new Genuine Bear Gel Caps, the only gel cap that can help save your life. New Bear Gel Caps, powerful pain relief, and so much more.
Tonight, a court wants to take a woman's child away.
She's a druggie.
You don't know that.
And her only hope is the faith of one woman. The new Promised Land, CBS tonight.
How could it happen again? Young Guns, 48 hours tonight.
When terrorism threatens the U.S., it's up to LA's dream team to stop it before it's too late. An all-new high-flying martial law. Then, Chuck Norris is back. Walker's best friends, the bait in a deadly trap.
Oh, my God.
All new Walker after martial law, CBS Saturday.
So this is my client, Emily Stewart.
How do you do?
How are you?
Hey, I didn't expect to see you here today.
Well, I wanted to be here for Katie.
Oh, right. The Rady trial starts today.
You forgot.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I'm not surprised. You've had a lot on your mind lately.
So, how's Katie?
She'll be a lot better once she knows that Rady's permanently housed at the state prison.
Yeah. And you, Mr. Wallace, so you're here for,
I'm here as a spectator.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, Margot.
How's it going?
I'm okay.
Excuse me, I want to talk to Katie.
Sure, Katie, good luck.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, you too.
Why didn't you call me this morning? I thought we were going to drive over together.
Oh, I don't need you to hold my hand, Margot.
I wanted to be here for you.
Well, thank you, but Eddie's here, so you don't have to stay.
Oh, good. You're giving me the brush off, huh?
Of course not, Margot. I really appreciate it. I just realized that you have other things that you need to worry about. Believe me, if I needed you, I would say so. Okay? Thanks. I'll see you later.
Looks like she's got everything under control.
Yeah, I wonder why I bother, huh?
Well, I get the feeling Katie isn't your only concern. Running into your husband and Emily Stewart had to throw you.
Oh, fine. Should be used to seeing him together by now.
Shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's okay.
If there's anything I can do.
No, excuse me. Hughes. Wait a minute. Run that by me again. I knew it. Emily Stewart, right?
Call Denise Maynard.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're gonna be just fine, all right? Hey, killer. Lighten up, huh? I said get a grip. I didn't mean on me.
Now, Miss Maynard, you worked for Gary Rady at the Oasis. Is that correct? Miss Maynard?
I'm sorry?
During the period you worked at the Oasis, was Gary Rady your boss?
Yeah.
You were one of a number of women who were employed by Mr. Rady, were you not?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Let's go on to this pattern of abusive behavior that Mr. Rady is reputed to have had with his female employees. Did Gary Rady ever strike you? Ms. Maynard?
Yes?
It's a straightforward question. Let me ask you again. Did the defendant ever harm you at any time?
Oh, your mommy missed you so much. But I had to see my mommy. Yeah. But hey, I think she could be coming home very soon, my mommy. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, it sure would. How soon?
They didn't give me a definite date, but they do think that this new treatment is going to help her. Could you, hand me my purse?
Sure. What do we have in here?
Uh-oh.
A souvenir?
It's a little one. For Hope, I got her a souvenir. I found it at the airport shop. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hey,
well, she'll grow into it.
I'm all for equal opportunity, but train engineer?
You'd rather I get her a Florida Marlins cap?
Well, a ball player's salary, she could buy a whole railroad.
Yeah. Well, this is in honor of our inspiration. The little engine that could. Just like that little train engine that wouldn't give up. Hope's not gonna give up either. She's going to overcome all her obstacles. One baby step at a time, right, my little engineer? Right, my little engineer. Hey. Hope, tell your daddy he looks so serious. What is it?
want to shout it from the rooftops. This is the thinnest I've been, maybe ever. I was fat. Slim Fast was the best thing that happened to me. I have lost over 50 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. I've kept it up for 2 years. Wow, I like that. I take care of myself and I eat smart. I have a Slim Fast for lunch every day. That's the secret.
23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
I love it, and it really gives me a charge.
Slim Fast every day. Balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
I finally found the answer.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do. We can't help you. Get what you want to. Oh, get your stuff now. Whatever you choose. How can you lose with the stuff you use?
Your first week is 1 cent when you pay for the second. Call Rent-A-Center now at 1-800-205-2005.
Mother, time to scour the countryside.
My constipation keeps me up all day, drowsy all night.
When constipation keeps you from your routine, Colace will get you flying right again.
Watch carefully. Fresh lemon scent plus Palmolive antibacterial formula. Together at last. Ta-da! Palmolive Lemon antibacterial. Cuts grease on dishes, fights germs on hands. Palmolive Lemon antibacterial. Ta-da!
Every second, every minute, every hour. Your plants are nourished continuously when you use Osmocote plant food. Osmocote has extended time-release granules, so just one application, once a season, is all it takes. Osmocote plant food. All your plants need, all season long.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
The shootings at Columbine High. Tonight, the search for answers continues. Why did it happen? Were there warning signals? Can this kind of thing be prevented? And can the people of a shattered community put their lives back together? For the very best teen coverage of events as they unfold, turn to the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
The crime that shocked the nation. Now, CBS 2 News anchor Gretchen Carr brings you live reports from Colorado on the devastating aftermath. Tragedy in Littleton, today at 4:30 and 5 on CBS 2 News.
Welcome to Armstrong Garden Centers. Wander through our garden and make it your own. Expert advice and superior quality on thousands of varieties of shrubs, trees, plants, and flowers. More than any other garden center. For a beautiful garden, we recommend hydrangeas for your shade garden. Mounds of large pom-poms of azure blue, lavender, purple, pink, or white. Armstrong Garden Centers. Imagine what we can do for you.
Now the hands that tackle the toughest grease are still gentle enough to soothe. Dawn Special Care. So gentle on hands, yet better than any brand on tough grease. Could you use some special care? Dawn takes grease out of your way. And now Dawn dares you to try Dawn Special Care. Tougher than any brand on tough grease, dissolving it without removing the natural oils in your skin. If Dawn doesn't totally dazzle you, we'll buy you your next bottle. Dawn Special Care.
Juliana Margulies from ER and Kevin Nealon on the next Howie.
Stop! Welcome home.
We are ready for anything they throw at us, so I don't want you to feel negative, okay?
Yeah, right. So you never know with juries. I mean, I've covered a lot of trials for the WAK, the Argus, the City Times. I've seen some pretty strange twists. Speaking of the Argus, how does your mother feel about losing your services?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Your mother? Your mother, how does she feel about you?
Who is this guy? Do you know this guy with Margot? Who is this guy?
Well, I know an Alec Wallace used to run the Chicago Sentinel. He owned it, actually.
Publisher turned real estate mogul?
The same guy. He's a pretty heavy hitter. Chicago, Indianapolis, shopping centers, industrial parks, the whole bit. I mean, the guy has his name on an office building.
All right, the Wallace Plaza.
He's also on every most eligible bachelor list in the Midwest. Not that I would know or anything. No. Thanks a million, really. It's better late than never. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there soon.
Good news?
For me, yes. For Miss Stewart, no. Listen, there's a couple of things I have to do, so, you don't have to hang around with me anymore.
No, I want to. I want to keep an eye on Eddie and Katie.
Oh, yeah, okay. See ya.
Okay.
Miss Maynard, are you feeling all right?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's just a little hot in here, I guess. Feeling a little lightheaded.
Do you need the court to take a brief recess?
No, you know what? Maybe if I could just have a glass of cold water, that'd be fine.
Sure. Bailiff?
Are you feeling better now, Miss Maynard? Shall I repeat the question?
Yeah, please.
Did Gary Rady ever physically harm you? Miss Maynard.
I'm sorry. It's just that the memory's real painful. Because what he did was painful. No, he didn't have no favorites. He whipped all the girls and beat them, too. Sometimes with open hands, sometimes with a closed fist. He used lamps, telephone receivers, you named it, and sometimes he even kicked us, too.
Now, when you say all the girls, does that include you?
Well, I mean, I was a big attraction at the club, and I'm sure you two have noticed that by now. But yeah, I was a primo target for his anger.
Can you relate a specific incident?
Yeah, I can. One time, it's actually the worst time, he beat me so bad it almost blinded me. I mean, I could have died, that's how bad it was. I was bleeding and crying, but he just wouldn't stop. He just kept right on smacking me.
You lying hoe! Order, please. I want order in this court.
They got pictures in the emergency room if you want to see them.
Oh, don't worry, we will.
He tried breaking into my apartment and he trashed it too. He tried doing the same thing to a friend of mine's place. You see, that's how Gary gets his jollies, you know. Beating up on women. See, that's the only way he can prove he's a man.
Oh, you're stupid, Denise. You blew it, girl. I killed her. Damn it.
Mr. Rady? Mr. Rady, sit down. Mr. Gordon, if you can't control your client, we're going to continue without the pleasure of his company.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
As I told both you and opposing counsel, I have a prior commitment for this afternoon. So I think this is as good a point as any to adjourn. The witness may step down. So we'll continue tomorrow morning, promptly 9:30.
Tell Miss Star Attraction she ain't never gonna see her baby again.
I think our little girl needs a snooze. Olden, do you want to tell me what's bothering you?
It's Hope.
You said the doctors were pleased with her progress. That's true, isn't it? You wouldn't just tell me that to make me feel better, would you?
No, that's not it.
Then what is it? Because Ben said that Hope is a wonderful candidate for a bone marrow transplant.
That's right. That hasn't changed. We're just still waiting for a compatible donor.
Is that what's worrying you?
No, I'm sure that we'll find one. Lily, I don't want to upset you. I know how much you love Hope.
Of course I do.
Well, I love her too. If she's been in our lives for such a short time, it's hard to imagine life without her. Look, no matter what happens, we can't stop loving her.
Stop. Why would you even think such a thing?
Good morning, John. join me for breakfast?
Yes, I'd love to. Ma'am?
New Raisin Bran Crunch. Tastes so good. Breakfast is back.
When I come home from work, I just want to play with Sam, not be a disciplinarian. But he's got this security blanket, and I know it's time he gives it up. He drags it everywhere. By the end of the day, I cringe when I think about what's crawling on it. Ew.
Finally, there's a detergent that does more than clean. It sanitizes. New Tide with bleach, the only detergent that kills 99.9% of bacteria.
As long as he gets rid of it before he goes to the prom.
Shave it off. Just...
Okay.
It's just this dandruff.
Well, we can take care of that.
Head and Shoulders?
Unlike regular shampoos, Head and Shoulders helps prevent flakes before they start.
Glad I didn't do something stupid like shave my head.
Head and Shoulders.
Something wonderful has arrived to help keep diaper rash away. Introducing Pampers Rash Guard. The first and only diaper specially designed to help treat and prevent diaper rash. With a hypoallergenic protectant that helps babies' delicate skin stay healthy. Leading pediatricians said they'd recommend Rash Guard. The new diaper, clinically proven to help protect against diaper rash. Day in and day out. Look for the new arrival. New Pampers Rash Guard.
Denise had a baby?
Just be smart and tell Niecy the message, all right? She'll understand.
Hey, what was that about?
Nothing to do with you, okay? And listen, after Denise's testimony, we're not going to be running into Gary Rady at the Stop and Shop anytime soon, okay? Listen, I'm gonna go see if she's okay.
Okay.
Hey, D. You did good. Yeah, real good.
Thank you.
You know, Gary, wanted me to relay a really bizarre message to you.
I don't even want to hear this.
He said, and I quote, Denise shouldn't hope to see her baby anytime soon. Denise, you have a baby? Oh, man, I thought Gary was just trying to run some kind of game on me.
No, he's just trying to run one on me. Look, Eddie, I did have a baby. It was a little girl. Ben knows everything about it.
It's not a happy story.
So I'll keep it short. Let's just say Gary's not the kind of guy you give the time of day to, and what did I do? I gave him a precious baby. So he could, you know, take care of it. I put an innocent child in his hands. How's that for low?
Denise, you're my friend, okay? No way am I gonna judge you.
Yeah, that's because you never walked in my toe shoes, right?
No, that's because I feel for you, all right? I feel for anybody who gets mixed up with slime like that.
Well, today she got herself unmixed up.
Denise, I'm sorry about your baby.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Proud of you. It was a tough decision you made up there.
Well, at least that grubby little weasel won't be sending any more victims to your hospital.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't hurt your business too much.
You, Aaron, Hope, Luke, you guys are my whole world.
Oh, Holden, I've leaned on you too much, haven't I?
Lily.
No, that's exactly what it is. Look at that, that black cloud of doom hanging over your head. The strain is getting to you, isn't it? Oh, you've been so strong for me. Through my mother's problems, through Hope's problems, and...
Look, I'm fine, okay?
I know it seems
Luke
like
is fine.
you and Luke have been lost in the shuffle.
No, that's not the case.
You think I don't know how little sleep you've been getting? I've neglected you. I'm sorry. And that is going to stop. Once Hope's condition is stabilized, the two of us are going to spend time together.
Well, that sounds really great, but we both know that the children come first, Hope especially. And,
Of course she does. You know, when I was away and I couldn't sleep, I kept thinking about her. I couldn't... Oh, I just can't bear to be away from her. Oh, she needs me so much, and I need her.
Well, she's a lucky little girl to have you.
I was so afraid I was going to lose her.
Lily.
You know, when I felt that way, I just wanted to hold her. Holding her. It makes the fear go away.
I understand.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry that I upset you.
We're gonna help Hope recover. That's going to make us stronger, make her stronger.
That's right.
Yeah. Are you sure there's nothing else? There's nothing else that you want to tell me?
No, there's nothing. I'm sorry that I worried you. It's just, I don't want you to be away from Hope anymore.
They're about to resume. You ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
You are a bulldog, Miss Hughes.
Detectives are usually referred to as bloodhounds.
Huh, you're both. To uncover this evidence?
Well, I'm just glad I could help.
There's no way Emily Stewart can squirm out of this. The woman's been lying through her teeth, and now we can prove it.
But you actually think it's admissible, even though the trial's begun?
The evidence just came my way. I didn't try to withhold it from the defense during pretrial discovery. I'll ask the judge in chambers to let it in.
You know Tom's gonna block it.
Oh, I know he'll try, but when I show how it just fell into my lap, so to speak.
No. It's dropped into your lap by his loving wife, so to speak.
I know this is awkward for you, but you're doing the right thing.
You gonna put me up on the stand?
Sorry. You're the one who came up with it, therefore.
Hey, Eddie and Katie are doing fine.
Good.
Wish I could say the same about you.
All right, I did it. I gave the evidence about Emily Stewart to the DA.
They're running with it?
Oh, yeah. She's telling Tom and the judge in chambers now. She's gonna put me up on the stand. And when Tom finds out I was the one, it's... I am so nervous.
I want you to take a deep breath because this will work out.
Right. Tom, can you talk to you for a minute?
Hey, you know what? It's not a good time.
No, it's really important. I wouldn't ask you otherwise,
Look,
okay?
I'm really sorry, but I'm right in the middle of it.
Mr. Hughes.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, what is it?
But Tom, that's what I want to talk to you about.
The judge would like to see you and the district attorney in chambers.
Yes, I heard.
What does this mean?
There's obviously been some type of development.
Well, what kind of development?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean? I mean, when something like this happens...
Look, I don't want you to get your hopes up, but if it's what I think, the DA may just be ready to throw in the towel.
Take me out to the ball.
It seems we're born knowing how to play. We choose up sides, take our positions, and dash from here to Labor Day in a rousing home and away series called Summer. The rules are simple. Keep your eye on the ball, your face to the breeze, and your hand on a glass of lemonade. Good old-fashioned country time lemonade. The official sponsor of Summer.
1 Minute Malox or Mylanta Supreme? Before you choose, you should know that Malox Maximum Strength neutralizes over twice as much acid. When you get heartburn, make it 1 Minute Malox. The #1 choice of hospitals.
Does tossing one of these into your tank kill germs? Well, here's one way to be sure. Lysol Continuous Action Automatic Toilet Cleaner. It not only cleans, it kills germs. No other automatic toilet cleaner kills more. You have our word on it.
Pasta is my passion. For me, there is only one pasta, Barilla. It's always perfect.
Giovanni, la pasta!
Calm down. It's Barilla. Barilla is always al dente and remains al dente.
Perfetto.
Barilla, Italian for pasta made perfect.
Question: how do dermatologists visibly reduce the appearance of wrinkles, fine lines, and age spots caused by the sun? The same way you can, with Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Cream. It contains retinol, the purest form of vitamin A, to work deeper within the skin surface, reducing the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. And SPF 15 to help prevent future sun damage. Get younger, healthier-looking skin within 2 weeks, with the retinol cream recommended #1 by dermatologists. Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Cream.
All rise.
What happened?
Nothing good.
What do you mean, nothing good? I thought you said when something like this happened.
All right, Miss Leslie, you may resume.
Thank you, Your Honor. The people would like to enter this computer disk as exhibit number 4.
What computer disk?
Without objection, so entered.
The state now calls Margot Hughes to the stand.
Please state your name and occupation.
Margot Hughes, Detective, Oakdale PD.
You know, Katie, I kind of want to stay and make sure that, Denise is okay.
Yeah, she seems pretty shaken up.
You sure you don't mind going on without me?
You don't want me to stay? Oh, yeah, okay, I'll... Oh, thank God she nailed that creep, you know? For a minute, I thought she was gonna cave. Okay, thank you. Call me later, okay?
Yeah, I'll call you later.
Okay, thanks.
Katie.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait a second. Hey, you got a cigarette for a condemned man? Yeah, I'd say put that on your bill, but no lawyer's got to be told that, huh?
Keep the pack. I'll call you tomorrow.
Thanks.
No, wait, Gary, stop! No!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, hi.
Hey, Emma, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm going to pick up Luke. I thought maybe you and Hope would like to come along with me.
Oh, I just fed her. She's very tired.
You look a little tired yourself.
My flight got in so early.
Why don't you go take a rest, and I'll go get Luke.
Thank
okay.
you.
You're welcome. You haven't told her.
No. And I'm not telling you, Mama. Not until I find our real daughter first. Look, if she lost Hope, I don't think she would be able to handle it. And as far as I'm concerned, Hope is our daughter, and she always will be.
Look, sweetheart, I understand everything you're saying. But Lily has a right to know this. She should be told.
Even if it destroys her, Mama? You've seen her with Hope. Look, you gotta just trust me on this. Once I find her daughter, I will tell her the whole story. I'm not just doing this for Lily, I'm doing it for Hope, too. The last thing Hope needs is Lily to be pulled in 20 different directions here.
Well, all right, Holden. I don't agree with you, but if it's what you think is best...
You promise you won't say anything?
Of course not, no.
Okay.
Holden, bring your mother in here to see Hope in a little hat.
All right, I'll be right there. Thanks, Mama. I know this is the right thing. It's gotta be.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Hey, tarantula eyes. The more you coat, the more it clumps. Cut the fuss, baby. Get Almay One Coat Mascara. For double-sized lashes in one fast coat. And clumps? Forget about it. Almay One Coat glides on without clumping. Ta-da! All the look-at-me lashes you want. All you ever need is one coat. So save the fuss for something important. Double your lashes in one coat. Zero fuss with Almay One Coat Mascara.
You want the inside scoop? People in the know use New Preference by L'Oreal. Take it from me, color doesn't get any better than this. The secret? Special new anti-drying conditioners, so my hair won't dry out. Now my hair is softer than ever before, right down to the ends. And Preference has Stay True colorant, so my color won't fade out. So I have golden color, long-lasting color, simply glorious color. New Preference by L'Oreal. Pass it on. You're worth it.
It's amazing what some people will do to save a little money.
What a piece of work.
Yet with one call to Geico, you could save 15% or more on car insurance. And considering the alternatives, making a phone call is pretty simple.
Amateur.
Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Wherever introduces non-stick cookware that's safe for use with metal utensils. Thanks to our tough new scratch-resistant non-stick surface. Wherever, where something new is always cooking.
There are times when hugs can be dished out by the pound. The original, deliciously moist, all-butter pound cake. Sara Lee. Add some delicious to your life.
CBS Tonight.
Police, free!
An act of terrorism could cost the life of a son in the season finale of Turks. CBS Tonight. Friday, a psycho is out to terrorize Yasmin Bleeth.
Who would do this to me?
Who gives you the biggest case of the heebie-jeebies? And he's exploiting her on the internet.
He wants me dead, right?
He's got to kill me first. But the bigger danger... We're going to turn the tables on this guy. Could be her protector, Don Johnson. I don't want you here alone. All new NASH, CBS Friday.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather, the shootings at Columbine High. The search for answers continues later.
Go inside the home of a school shooting victim who's felt the terror no teen should ever have to feel. She's lost so much. Still, she has a message to give. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
Attention! Please pardon this interruption, but we're presenting an offer from Nasonex. A coupon for a free 1-month trial. For information and a coupon for a free 1-month trial, call 1-800-770-4600. Talk to your doctor to find out whether Nasonex is right for you. The call and the offer are free, so call today. 1-800-770-4600.
154, 155, 156, 157.
Introducing TeleTV, the TV service that brings you up to 160 digital channels. Way better picture and sound than cable, for way less money than satellite. Call toll-free 1-877-4-TELE-TV. Pay only $19.95 for installation and get $100 worth of free movies.
160.
Where'd you learn to count to 160?
Oh, I just learned it.
Callista Flockhart, Celine Dion, and Touched by an Angel on E.T.
Jonah, Sunday.